Stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage! Give me sushi!
A few more people join. I've already shared the link to join the stream there, so I hope a few more people will join. Till then, you guys are drinking. I was drinking some Sprite lemon with zesty lemon flavor, so I hope this stream is going to be zesty. So let me the candelabra. Let's see how things are. Yes, always amazing. Nice to see Nardo for the win. Golden Mike. I am right now not in the mood for it. But hey, if things go well on this stream, let's see. I may give you guys a surprise. I have it by my side, but let's see. So what did you guys want to discuss, man? Like, first of all, like, this Pulse Chain launch is reminding me a lot about of the Hex early days. Like, not even exactly the early days, but yeah, when Hex started to move upwards, e- ev- all the haters were shut up. So uh, feels good to be winning, man. Yeah, but yeah, if you really look at the chart, I know that still some of the people are not in profit because they sacrificed at a higher rate. Basically, they came to know about it late. So, but still, it's still on the way. For those who did, maybe it was a good thing you were like you should have bought some more pulse early. Then you would be happier by now, DCA. Yeah, Sandy B has an excellent question. Let's discuss bridging in value as an equivalent to having dry powder ready. So it's not exactly equivalent to having dry powder ready. It's but yeah. Uh, Wait, Marcus says, yeah, hey, you got, since you were following Richard Hart, you probably got in early to be able to do it on day two. I I think I did it on day three. It was my birthday, so still I'm good. Uh, mm, how else would we do it at the moment? Yeah, the thing is, even right now, there are very limited ways of buying Pulse and therefore other coins on Pulse. But yeah, that is the opportunity right now because remember, even if you do bridge wrapped Pulse on Pulse chain or Ethereum on Pulse chain on USDC, you get wrapped tokens which cannot be used for sorry, the developers are finding a way to mitigate that. That is basically they are going to join a contract to the bridge so that your wrapped pulse can be converted to directly pulse. But yeah, the more things you add on, more complications, more security risks. So it will happen, but it will take some time. Till then, if you need, I hope nobody needs Pulse to transact now. If you have don't have it, yeah, you should be probably having some friend who had sacrificed for Pulse. Just exchange it OTC, but be sure you trust the guy. Uh, Bridge, oh my god, chat is going wild. No, you don't have, yeah, I think I covered that. Bridge and die, yeah, took about 10. Well, actually I did it on Saturday, and I didn't look at it. I saw it today it was done. I think now the bridge is 90% synced, so we are getting the transactions are getting through. 10 minutes is about normal for a bridge, usually, but hey, um, mm, so yeah, if you see, the only advantage of using DAI over USDC is that it doesn't have that what you call blacklist or just, internal backend keys to invalidate your coins or stop you from transaction. But at the end of the day, DAI is still backed with USDC, so in an unlikely event of USDC getting hacked, again, it's imaginary horrible. Don't worry about it. uh, so 15 minutes to processing time sustainable. Yeah, usually it is sustainable because ideally you shouldn't be doing cross, like the faster transactions should be done on the faster chain or cheaper chain, and once in a while you bridge back and do whatever you want. See, the only good thing about Ethereum is it has more centralized exchanges, so that you can withdraw your Ethereum or your ERC20 tokens into your bank account. But if you don't need to do that, just stay on the Pulsion side, which should be good. USDC is good for it is bridged from it. Yes, just be aware you are buying the right USDC. I think in the early, right when the bridge launched, there were a few people who got confused and they bought USDC on Pulse Chain instead of the one bridge from uh, Ethereum, and they lost a bunch of money. You shouldn't be doing that. So yeah, be aware of that. So see, USDC on Ethereum has value of $1 approximately, because you can exchange it for uh, real USDC. You, Pulse Chain USDC you cannot, uh, and there isn't like there you cannot exchange it for USDC right now. I think it is 1:2000 ratio or something. So be sure of that. Marcus, yeah, that is mine. If you care about onboards, wouldn't you advise them to DCA? Yes, of course. Mm, uh, and right now it is a bit complicated, and mm, like hopefully they are aware how to do everything. Like they should have practiced everything on the test bed, but nobody did that. Yeah, it's crazy. But yes, DCA in, and always like set aside a small amount and keep buying slowly. You can lead a hamster to the nuts, but you cannot make them eat it. That's always the case. Why wouldn't you advise promoting? Did I say that? I don't think I uh, meant to say that. See, yeah, if you have, see, currently what I'm waiting for is a better way to transact on Pulse Chain. So you, instead of there will be other options, to you cannot the problem right now is you need Pulse Chain to transact, and not everybody has Pulse Chain tokens, which so even if you bridge in your USDC, you, and if you don't have Pulse, you cannot really do anything with it. So what's the use? So we are waiting for better bridges to be built, and we'll have that. Not advising like seeing hodl longer. I, not, yeah, right now my advice is that yeah, farming is good if you have the tokens already. Buying the tokens to farm might not be a good idea, uh, because the value of uh, incentive token may fluctuate. The There is this thing called impermanent loss, and I know I sound like I'm fudding when I'm talking about impermanent loss a little too much, but it is a known risk. If you don't understand the risks, I would say don't do anything. Just hodl. You will be okay. If you have hex, staking hex would be even better. Parlay from far away. What's up? You DC make, yeah, DCA monthly buys, weekly buys. Hey, it depends on how often you are paid. Yeah, how your payment schedule is. If you are getting monthly salary, maybe monthly. I I do it fortnightly on on every new moon. My bag increases a little bit. The, I was able to up my six pack by 35%. Great for you. Yeah, if you, I am still like trying to bridge slowly. Not, I'm still waiting for the bridge to be 100% synced. Then I will bridge in more liquidity slowly. I know I may be giving up a few gains, but hey, uh, if a coin is going to do 10,000x, hey, what's a few multiples here and there? Increase your position is still hodling, just you are closer to your number. Yeah, definitely. That's how DCA is supposed to work. Lol, broj. Sorry for my mispronunciation, but I really have no respect for English. Uh, what? Sorry, I for would be easier to on-ramp to Pulse if we had. Yes, definitely, and I think these things are being worked on. Like, and Richard has already tweeted that he does not respond to exchanges, or he's not going to feel like he doesn't feel like paying millions to get listed on exchanges. So it will take time, but will happen. I know one exchange that has listed Pulse Chain. It's called a Safe Trade, but I really doubt how safe it is. So, yeah, like I said, Richard says, you use a centralized exchange like using a public bathroom. Just go, do your shit, and come out of it. Like so, put put a small amount, convert it to Pulse, take it out into your wallet. Then again, do a smaller another transactions, so that at least they don't get you for all your money if it something goes wrong. Do work, make monthly buys. Yeah, a lot of us went through the fire and pains of patience. We are not here to wreck you. Definitely, like at least so I stopped working, but I have other investments which earn yield, which I transfer into crypto slowly. Plus, I have other crypto small amounts which also generate yield. I am slowly draining the liquidity from there into Pulse Chain. So, yeah, we'll see a lot of these things happen. I am currently working on something, my own uh, business kind of thing, but you guys will know when I come. No, and I'm not talking about the Oya token or the Uwu token. Those were memes, but I'm still kind of intrigued. Like, can I pull it off? Like, can I, if I launch my own token, will I get enough buyers to buy the token? I don't really intend to do that. Yeah, I at least not a thug. I'm a gangster man. And we are the Oli gang. Our gang boss is Oli, if I'm correct. He said. That being said, don't buy now. The thing is, I'm not saying don't buy now. I am saying it is very difficult to buy right now. It's okay to buy later. Just keep DCAing. We will get you might even get a better deal later. Nobody knows who has seen the future. Binance I like to regain. Yeah, yeah, they will do that, but you can't beat real humans, man. Uh, Lalvik, we- yeah, Sandy is asking if says that he has people who don't know how to buy dips. I'm sure as hell going to tell them about LPs. Uh, yeah, like that's the other issue with LPs. Like if you put in liquidity at the wrong price, it is as good as buying the top or selling the bottom. Rather, if you do that on an LP pool, you are doing both selling the top as well as buying the bottom. Not buying the bottom, selling the bottom and buying the top. So be aware of doing that what you're. But if you are yeah, it takes a lot of time for the fees to cover up the losses, but they eventually do. And hopefully the incentive token also covers up the losses, so it's okay. How opposite of big P. Yeah, I think pulse chain incentive to value, there isn't a lot of them exist in the world. Them exist some liquidity. Look, see, it's not just that. It's the thing is it is increasing liquidity providers, and most of the liquidity providers have there is have big bags used to buy up the incentive token to increase the value of their token they hold. So and plus right now you can use the incentive token earned to provide liquidity and earn more incentive token to increase the value of a policy. So it will hold a value. What will be invisible hand of the market will decide. Let's see what happens, but I am okay with it. The thing is, yeah, it has a increasing supply, and I think it is infinite supply. So over the time, its value should be going down. That only happens if the buying pressure is lower than the inflation rate of the token. So it's to continue to have always. I reach there, but it should be okay. Explaining impermanent loss is a bit like rocket science. You get either you get it or you don't get it. Yeah, it's really not that hard. I think there is a good video of it by a channel called Finematics, Fineematic, on YouTube. Just search it. It should be good to explain to people. Bridge is only 20 minutes. Yeah, but waiting for 20 minutes feels crazy. Like, you know, an eternity, because you don't know what is happening. Like, did you lose your funds, or did the transaction fail, kind of thing. But so far, all transactions I know of, at least from people who I know of, went through. it some of them took like 18-20 hours, but all of them went through. None of them failed, so that is an excellent thing. We'll see how. Hopefully it should come down to not even 10 minutes, but a couple of minutes in the near future. Haha. Am I audible? What about as interest on interest? Yeah, I already said that it's a good thing. Um, NFA, but what to do? We want not yeah, not financial advice. Do what you want. Hey, Crypto Gains Club, namaste. Nice to see you. It's me. I tagging in chat. Mm, get your resume on his way to get a haircut. Cut your hair. Morning, Crypto Gains. La, 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 la. He's back. He's gone. He's back. Yeah, Abdul. I am the channel waiting for to talk about. Yeah. I even I commented about that. Like he had made a like a video regarding Uniswap, and I was like, you until Hex provided liquidity, nobody was using Uniswap. We are the ones who made it famous, like or made it successful, and no acknowledgement. How rude. Hey Tintop, nice to see you. Severin. Out of curiosity, where is everyone currently? I am here in the Philippines. Marcus M is in Australia. I think the rest of the crowd is from the US. I know Abdul Ahmed Nabil is from Singapore. Um Rest people don't wish to be doxxed. Tin Top sold his ink too soon. Oh, why did I sell my ink? Oh, yo, man, it's everybody. It's okay. Yeah, Tin Top is from Mexico. What else? What else? Wanted the other issue currently I am facing is the Pulse X website. It's a bit I am getting an error called HTTP 429. I don't know what is for HTTP 429. I don't know what the problem is. I think it has to do something with the Chrome browser, but it says request limited or something like that. Don't worry, developers are working on it. Hopefully it will be out in a although I'm playing safe, it think it's safe with Pulse X Pulse pair, but I didn't put in a lot either. Hey, I'm okay. Like with that, I will put like 5% of what I hold. Not even five. I think it was like 1% in the liquidity pool, uh, which is good enough for me. I'm slowly earning. Like I am averse to risk. Like yeah, I'm okay with it. I'll gain less, but I am also limiting the downside. So I, it's okay. Just simple DCA. I feel people are a bit engrossed in the ink token. It's all good, but all engrossed. Just I must say, yeah. The thing is, currently it has a very low liquidity. That's why it is easier to pump. There is only the only way to earn ink is through uh, farming, which makes it a fair launch. So everybody is liking it, like shiny object, shiny object, people chasing shiny object. And mm, things can stay irrational longer than you expect. Have you been seeing there's staked PHEX? No, I did not you have any issue. I know the go.hex.com is a bit slow. I use icosa.pro to see the staked hex. It shows very well. Plus, yeah, I generally prefer using that because it reminds me to mint my Hedron. Otherwise, you might forget. Like I forgot a lot of things I had planned to do because the Ethereum gas fees were slightly higher. But no crying over spilt milk. Like I expected, I forgot to mint my weight tokens. I also forgot to mint my communist tokens. Um, it's okay. Hopefully, I'm okay with that loss. Other thing I wanted to do and I was telling people to do, but like I didn't do it myself, is convert your Bitcoin into wrapped Bitcoin till Pulse Chain launches, get a copy of it, and then you can go back. You can sell the or go back to main BTC and keep it in your wallet, or you can uh, be a liquidity provider for BTC versus USDT on Pulse Chain. Uh, another fund started, but I remember I saw Richard Hart tweet about it, and that made the wrapped BTC prices skyrocket. I feel bad, but I'm okay. My gains in Hex and Pulse, I look at my gains in Hex and Pulsion and I'm say, okay, I've already won. I don't need to be chasing uh, or trying to pick up pennies in front of freight lanes. I'm happy. LP farm. Wait, I forgot the question. If you add more LP to your farm before harvesting, do you lose or start over? No, you just keep adding. Like it compounds. Like you don't unless you withdraw, you uh, um, you are still getting paid your what is all LP fees plus ink tokens. When you add more, you get paid more depending on your like your size of your size of percent of the LP pool increases. So that should be good. I hope I made sense. I hope you. I think the fact it is identical makes you think it is wrong. Where is whereas it is an exact copy of the exact copy of the current is slightly higher and the payout is slightly higher. That is why we are currently seeing that the PHEX is more expensive than Hex. So yeah, that's about. And I kind of remember trying to explain like, yeah, PX might be more expensive than EHEX, or we may see, we may not see, we will likely not see 1:1 ratio on Hex, because the t-share rates are different, payouts are different. Plus, yeah, I was called rude because I said to someone like, yeah, the OA providing liquidity for the Hex EHEX pool may not happen, because it makes no sense. But hey, as far as I know, the OA hasn't provided liquidity, so like eh, everything is going as planned. Check Pro is working better because yeah, the traffic is also limited, and it has the limited, it doesn't have all the data. uh, did you see it yesterday? He demonstrated earning ink and swapping for Hex greatly outpaces taking for T share gains. It is at the current rate. We don't know what the rates are going to be in the future when 15-year-old stake comes out. My bet is still that staking Hex will outperform everything, but hey, that is my theory. But yeah, there isn't any one strategy you can try out. You can try out all the all the different things, all gains. Mm-hmm. Hey, Madnabi. Hey, okay. Didn't know about. I've been hearing earning is better, but now I want to be on the safe side and let things settle down and be more stable. Yes. Yes, because play it safe. It's okay. See, like I said, if you're if you make 9,000x instead of 10,000 x, it's still okay. But the first rule of investing is don't lose capital. So yeah, the hype will die off in a month. Real goods, real deals, real. Yeah, of course. Right now there is hype and FOMO and whatnot. Settle down, we will get kind of a steady APY. We'll know which ones are better, which are not. Plus, people are already planning to build more apps on Pulse Chain. There are, we haven't even started NFTs. I know there was a sacrifice phase for an NFT marketplace that hasn't launched yet. Let's see. Hopefully, those sacrificers will not be disappointed. But yeah, I don't have any current hope. Oops, I didn't sacrifice for it, so I'm okay with it. Plus, this NFT trading only will make gas more expensive, which is good if you are holding on to pulse chain. Yeah, other people's other people's pulse getting burned is always good to watch, not your own. So I'm okay with the high fees, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Okay, sir. Agree. Bridging in more ESDC from ETH now to ready for with them deals. Yeah, yes, of course. Plus, like PulseX is still bare bones right now. We still have limit orders that will come in. We still have what you call farm, not farms, pools that will allow people to distribute their tokens using PulseX, which is going to be a big deal. Like people who are like, if some project is planning to launch on PulseX, and they have what you call, they want to attract liquidity, they will do that. So yeah, my I think still like buying PulseX is a much better deal than buying Pulse right now. But and I think the price chart, everybody is slightly understanding that or realizing that. That's why we have seen the ratio go from, I think it was from 2 to, sorry, from 4 to 2, 50% increase. And so yeah, uh, do you think it is will be easier option to get any they can bridge in their USDC, you will have to give them a little bit of pulse to transact, and they can pay back the pulse. That's what I did. I didn't even charge them extra. I know there were a couple of influencers selling pulse when it launched, but I refrain from it. I know maybe missing good deals and all, but I just that I'm busy with work and too tired to keep track of. Just take my ex. That's it. Yes, that is a very good thing. Like, and yeah, I remember like talking from on our last stream that yeah, you are doing work for improving humanity, man. Working in a hospital is like godly next to godly work. So I suggest continue working. Just take your X. It should be fine. Like I said, few X will not make that much of a difference. Hey, nice. Oops, did I? Yeah, nice to see you. Free speech. Yeah, I have been limiting moves, not to burn stuff that I would. Yeah, yeah. Same here. Like I am trying to do the least of transactions I can. Desi, definitely something you should consider if you are planning to stake Hex. Uh, it's a great deal right now. I don't know how long that arbitrage will last, but The other thing you can do is the base token. It is also going, like its staking as is going to come out, like it will be able to be unstaked at in around October. So you, mm, if you want to then buy base token, once the unstaking is available, you can unstake it, and then stake it longer or buy desi with it. That this is what I am planning to do. Something to consider. I'm going to keep spelling it broj and brojing. Maybe I kind of like it. Yeah, I still I like it too. Brojing because the broj is slow. I'm. It is not a bridge. It is a broj. The on ramp from Pulse Chain to Pulse and Pulse X would really. Yes, we all know that, but that will also mean like limited it will come at an opportunity cost. uh, Learn to bridge. I was having to going to have a year off and come back and see the prices are. Good idea. Like right now, it's chaos, man. It's chaos. I like it, but it's also not good to be watching it. Wait, did you need ETH to bridge, or was it taking it from the asset? I forgot. You still need bridge Ethereum to bridge. Yeah, you need to pay the transaction fee on the Ethereum side. For and For the Pulse chain side, I don't know. I think it is paid when you bridge out. So yeah, you will need Ethereum to be able to bridge from Ethereum to Pulse chain. That's not a bad idea. ETH. Yes, we need ETH. Uh, wait. I figured stack up on that too. Yeah, but you really don't need much of Ethereum unless you want to do a very fast swap when all the fees are crazy. Hey, and I don't know if you guys noticed, even the Ethereum fees have come down significantly. It's still like 30 GUI, but usually on uh, what you call weekdays, it is around 60. So Pulse chain is doing what it said it would do. It is taking the load of Ethereum, load from Ethereum. I said load, but we are diverting traffic from Ethereum to Pulse chain, which is reducing the gas fees. So yeah, all good. Imagine Pulse X like do 2, 3, 4, 10, 100, 1,000 X. Imagine. Yeah, it's not that difficult to imagine it. Once you have seen it happen once, it may happen again. People think guess we on average to work. Yeah, yeah. Free speech. Wasn't there a single-sided staking for Pulse X? Yes, it will happen. slowly features are going to be added one by one. So we will have a single-sided staking for PulseX soon. So my su- my suggestion is buy PulseX before that happens, because it might become very expensive after PulseX pools are launched. Mm, Sunday. And maybe let's broach. Yes, I will call it. It will take time for me to be used to it. Slowly, broaching will be a term, hopefully. And I like Andy and with that too. It is there is broad face. It sucks when you are. Yeah, it sucks when you are a part of a circle and they don't trust you. You see, the usually the feeling is mutual, uh, but hey, it's okay. You will be able to transact. The whole point of having blockchains and decentralized exchanges is to get rid of that trust part, but you can't really get rid of it. I mean, at all. Wait, remember now? It was $30 to bridge my ex over last time, but I think it bridged that. Yeah, while doing the transaction, it shows the maximum fees that can be accrued, but fees may change in between. So usually they are lower. Mm, so I have kind of completed reading the chat. If you don't have any questions, specific questions, what is happening, I would like to end the stream now. It's always nice talking to you guys. I am feeling happy, but on the other hand, I do have some personal tragedies real life. So all I say is pray for me. It's okay. I will not try to bother you. I know there are people who like, oh, this happened, that happened. I hate to getting sympathy, but it's rarely I ask. Please pray for me, and hopefully, I while I do that, I pray for everybody to get mad against. Uh, so I pray for mad against for everyone. Don't it's okay to make gain less rather than to lose a lot. I wanted to mix three parables into one. Don't count it before they hatch, because a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. So, and never kill the bird that kill the hen that lays the. Thanks for your support. All dance to our favorite Kacha Badam. Over and out. See you next week.
से पहले माता चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बड़ भांगा दिए बदाम मोबाइल बड़ी गुलो पासी से कदम तत समान समान बादाम पावन आए बदाम से पहले माता चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बड़ भांगा दिए बदाम मोबाइल बड़ी गुलो पासी से कदम तत समान समान बादाम पावन बादाम बादाम तत कच्चा बादाम हमारा चिन्ह को कुकु बादाम 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 तत कच्चा बादाम हमारा चिन्ह को कुकु बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 दादा बादाम 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 हमारा चिन्ह को कुकु बादाम हमारा चिन्ह को कुकु badam badam badam